Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Astraea Love. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, this is a reading for the collective, so you need to be able to use your best discernment. I would like you to become familiar with my legal disclaimer. This is my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. I'm just going to go briefly through this. Feel free to take what resonates with you and leave what does not for the person that it's meant for. If you have a pendulum or if you know muscle testing, those are two different ways that you can ask yes and no questions to further guide you while navigating the system of tarot. You can ask additional questions and receive answers from your higher self while I am doing the live reading. If you take any advice with you from this reading, please follow up with a professional in the field of that advice before applying said advice to your life. Know that not every message will be your message and not every message may resonate, and that is okay. All readings are timeless and prophetic. There's a major trigger warning anytime that we work with the tarot. I don't know what your triggers are, and I'm not intentionally trying to trigger you. So, and tarot can be very humbling. Make sure that you are in a healthy emotional and mental space and that you've taken some time to get grounded. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Do not shoot the messenger, or you won't have one, and do not harm the prophets of God. Now, if you don't pray, that's fine. I'm going to say this prayer for both of us. So I ask that the Most High God, I remind every reading affirming with God his promises for the chosen. I call all of my safety and protection for myself and the collective now. And know that anything that comes up in this reading is getting worked on by God. So most likely the future outcome will end up shifting to be something greater than what it is. Because if you take the time in the now to address whatever comes up, then it's not going to continue to create in your reality because you'll basically heal from it. So that's part of what we're here to do. Make sure that you drink plenty of water. If you haven't taken your medicine today, go take your medicine. You can always pause this video. If you haven't eaten today, go eat. If you have not drank any water today, drink some water, okay? I ask that the Most High God return all evil and block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this. If you haven't fed your children today, please go feed them. Okay, sorry to impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers daily. I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I am eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. And thank you, God, for blessing and protecting my platform. Okay, you guys. So the download that I got is that you're back in the saddle again. You're finally back. Maybe you're doing something. Maybe you took a break from something and you're actually getting back in the saddle. This could be like a career path. Wow, High Priestess popping out. This could be like a career path, or this could be maybe you took a break from like doing spiritual work. That's going to be for some of you. So it seems like for some of you, you were doing the work and then you stopped doing the work. Now you're feeling the effects of not doing the spiritual work, like shadow work, meditation, grounding yourself, doing spiritual baths, cleansings, that type of stuff. So you could have very well thought that like, what is the proper term? Thought that all this spiritual stuff was like not important or hokey pokey, or it's not hokey pokey, but it's something like that. Like you could have thought that this was just like bull crap, right? Like psychics and spiritualism and being spiritual, and you could have in the past literally just not been awakened to your higher self. I feel like on February 14th this year, which was Valentine's Day, when I was doing my reading, I felt a major shift. I'm picking up on a major shift that's happened in the masculine, divine masculine. Okay, I just saw Baron Somdi out of the corner of my eye. but there's a shift in energy. So I don't know if like a lot of karmic hoes didn't get Valentine's Day gifts and they're mad because the collective of mankind is moving away from this weird type of relationship with karmic hoes. Basically, I feel like a lot of divine masculines are aware, man, they want to be with their divine feminine again, so they're having to get on board with basically evolving or cutting off these karmic hoes. You could be very good at transmuting energy. So I don't know who's going to be listening to this reading, if it's going to be the karmic hoes that got cut off this Valentine's Day, if it's going to be the divine masculine, or if it's going to be the divine feminine, because I do feel like these karmic hosts have basically been keeping a divine masculine away from their feminine in a very manipulative way, using like sex magic and stuff. So the high priestess, inner peace and strength, you'll be preoccupied. A positive reaction is best. Yeah. So again, any type of people are trying to, especially if you're this divine masculine energy, there is somebody that's out there that's trying to trigger you. Excuse me. They're intentionally trying to trigger you. Okay. Oh. I'm getting that there could be a masculine that has a very high placement of Scorpio in their chart. And then there could be a feminine that I'm kind of getting like Aquarius, Pisces cusp, but I'm kind of getting that maybe they're like they're viewed more of as a Pisces energy than an Aquarius energy. Because Aquarius is a star. And Aquarius is also associated with the Fool card. So this talks about the answers to your questions already being within you. That's kind of what I talk about in what muscle testing is yes, you're basically, oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, Kay Carter TV. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so if you do have a question, you can always send that through. But yeah, so I'm getting that it could be a lot of people, a lot of different people attached to this situation. So you have high priestess energy. This is like a really positive thing. I feel like you could either be the mysterious yet desirable, unattainable female, or you could be attached to. And so that's where I was picking up this divine feminine energy. I'm picking up a divine masculine that is waking up from this karmic fog. It's kind of like being asleep. It's kind of like being asleep when it comes to love life. I feel like this group of women was taking advantage of a man that was in their south node. So they're not awakened from the matrix yet. But it's what this woman did, or karmic hoe person. It's what this person did to this masculine spiritually that caused him to have an awakening. So it's like weird how witchcraft backfires in a way that causes like the outcome it literally causes somebody else to have a different outcome. Okay, welcome you guys coming into the chat. The chat. Thank you guys for being here. So yeah, so what the situation we're talking about is a divine couple that's been kept apart. And they've been kept apart by this karmic female. It could be more than one karmic female that this masculine was messing with, but there was like a main karmic female. And this karmic female was doing spell work to keep this masculine attached to them. And it's just epically backfired. And I really feel like this person has a higher purpose and a higher calling. And with the high priestess card popped out first, which this tells me that whoever in my collective is listening knows about somebody being very, very karmic to them. Somebody that is becomes more and more dissatisfied that they can't take this high priestess energy. I mean, that's literally what I'm getting, is that this person, this karmic feminine this karmic feminine truly believes she's a divine feminine, but anybody that's going to be in this Four of Cups energy trying to come for a man or a woman, like this person's not even satisfied with their own like destiny. That's why they're looking at the high priestess like, well, I want to switch spots with her. But the high priestess, you see the high priestess is holding a little scroll. That scroll is a Torah. That means that when the high priestess card gets pulled, that you have a Torah, like your own individual Torah of information within you. And this is the wisdom that you're supposed to bring to the world. And this other person is dissatisfied because they thought that they were going to get something that was yours. And even if you're a masculine, this high priestess card still relates to you because you have a divine gift that comes from the mother's side of your family. So your mother could have been a psychic and maybe she didn't know. Like somebody's mama also was an empath. So those two gifts, when you don't know how to use those two gifts, they can really cause you to go through a lot of difficulty in life. But yeah, this feminine wants to be a divine feminine really bad, but she's not grasping that divine feminines don't do spell work on men. Like we just don't. We don't do spell work. We know that, okay, anybody that's going to try to do love spells, please don't do it, because this is a backfire. This is literally like when you try to cause someone to love you, it's such a desperate, psychotic thing. The thing is that this karmic feminine wanted this divine masculine to love her like the way that he loves his divine feminine, but they're obviously a divine pair. So it's like, I feel like the divine masculine is going through an awakening and they're in the high priestess energy. And I feel like the divine feminine is also in the high priestess energy, which means you want to come, you want to play. Okay, let's play. Like we can play tennis back and forth. But I feel like this karmic feminine, she's going to do something to lash out. This talks about them being emotionally exhausted, loss of interest in normal activities. Well, there's a few cards in the deck that talk about destiny swap, and this dissatisfaction, like this person's literally getting handed something from probably the fairy realm. And if you know about fairies and you ever go into the fairy realm, you slip out of this dimension for just a second and you eat the food or you drink the liquid from the fairy realm, you might not come back, or you might not come back the same, or at all. And so to me, this is like the universe going like, okay, you wanted to take from somebody else's cup. This person wanted to it's not just copycat, it's like replace. They wanted to replace the divine feminine spot in the relationship with them, but they're not a divine feminine because they're doing witchcraft, and literally on Valentine's Day, I pick up that this divine masculine woke up in the morning and it was like a fog was lifted and something seriously got cleared away. Yeah. Judgment was called, y'all. This is Archangel Gabriel being like, okay, enough. Because when it comes to if you have a divine assignment, in which you do, this is what it's showing me, God needs you to do whatever work God needs you to do. So if this person's trying to keep you asleep and bound to them, like financially, this karmic feminine could be a baby mama. I really get that this karmic feminine is a cheater. I mean, just like this divine masculine maybe was seeing a couple of different people, it's like he was having to settle with these other karmic individuals because he didn't feel worthy enough for this high priestess energy. But even on that, God's calling judgment on it and is like, yes, like if you have a divine pairing, there's nothing in the world that's going to stop that from coming together, especially when it's a divine union. And that's literally what I'm picking up, is that these karmic females, The type of woman that I'm getting is like a destroyer. She just sucks the life out of everything. I mean, it's like on Valentine's Day, she probably wanted to be wined and dined, diamonds, jewelry, whatever other nonsense. And to me, games like that are just nonsense. Like I don't have any type of physical attachment to stuff. And I'm not saying that people that think that materials mean shit, like I'm not saying that that's wrong and that they're wrong, but I'm just saying I personally don't have any type of attachment to any type of materials. I'm attached to the Most High God, and that's the only reason I'm alive right now, to be quite honest. So this dissatisfied energy, this is like somebody doing a poo-poo face because they didn't get diamonds, they didn't get they didn't get engaged to, or what is it, proposed to. Then they thought that they were going to get something. So this has always been about monetary gain with this divine masculine. Yeah, this could be a Queen of Wands energy that you're dealing with here. I mean, she wants to appear in the upright, but I really feel like even this is a deception. So this person could be, so this karmic feminine could be younger than this divine feminine. And therefore, that's part of the difference. This Queen of Wands energy is somebody who is like physically fit, they're popular, they're outgoing, usually they're loved by people, and they're practical, and they're usually kind. So this is how this karmic feminine wants to be seen. But the Queen of Wands is not really a divine feminine card. The High Priestess and the Empress are the two cards that I would consider to be divine feminine. And then the Hierophant and the Emperor are the two cards that I would consider to be divine masculine. And so they offer basically the same functions. So I feel like this Queen of Wands person has a lot of friends, or she knows a lot of people, but these people are not necessarily loyal to her. My gosh, you guys, the Lovers literally just came out. I have to cover their bodies up so I don't get in trouble. But yeah, so literally your inner knowing, okay? If you are the divine masculine, you're waking up from this, like I feel like split between being so horrified that you had to go through this situation with this person, but then I feel so grateful that you did go through this situation with this person, because you're waking up from it. And not only that, you're moving forward. This is something that this person was never like. I'm almost 100% certain that this person you're dealing with, this karmic feminine, in another life found a way to keep you bound and keep you away from your divine feminine. And it's not going to happen in this life. It's like a big, big no. So the Lovers talks about physical beauty, attractiveness, the beginning of a romance. So yeah, whoever these, and so it seems like it's just a lot of people hating on divine masculine and hating on divine feminine. And it's the people that are they're not in that position. So it's more like if you had a child with this karmic person, they definitely, yes. Hey, welcome into the chat, the Real Furious Pharaoh. Love it. I love Egypt. So yeah, so if you had a child, I hope to God you did not have a child with this karmic woman. That would be the only thing I could see that would keep you attached, keep you guys connected. But let's see. I feel like this person's wearing a mask, this Queen of Wands. Yeah, so you'll know who I'm talking about, because this person's currently in the Five of Pentacles. And I'm literally getting that a divine masculine did not pay somebody's rent or something like that. So they're going to be it, like this divine masculine woke up and was like, enough is enough. I'm done. I don't need to do any more for this person. And it's like this person showed their true colors with being really greedy and materialistic and self-centered. And that has epically backfired, because God's like, no, this divine masculine is supposed to hook up with their divine feminine at this time. And there's nothing that anybody's going to do about that. Because I really feel, hey, Ragnarok Odinson, it's nice to see you. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is so, so freaking cool. That is so cool. Wow. Yeah, you definitely were John the Baptist. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I feel blessed to be able to seriously have you in my chat. I've read for a lot of the people that were in the Bible scenario, but that was one person that I had never found. So, wow. But I did read for what was his name? I read for the people that took John the Baptist's head like 5 years ago. The daughter Salome, I read for her. Wow, that's wild. Oh my gosh, that's so wild. Wow. Yeah, and the funny thing is that Salome was in a relationship in this lifetime with the guy that I think his name was Herod. I don't know what his name was, but the guy, it was basically her father or her stepfather or something. Yeah, and it's crazy because in this lifetime I was reading for the Salome character, or I was reading for the king, whoever the father was. I don't remember the name, but the one that actually is like, okay, go get the head of John the Baptist. I was reading for him, and but in this lifetime she was a female. She had a girlfriend in the Air Force that was doing the same exact thing to her, now trying to get her to come for something. Like, it was seriously straight up the weirdest situation. I was like, damn, that one really, really lingered, or it just recreated. But yeah, I'm almost positive that in this other lifetime, this, karmic person was able to keep you guys apart. And that's why judgment's been called in this lifetime. Also, there's somebody that's trying to make a divine feminine be homeless because they feel like they were able to do that in the past. So I don't know if you know somebody that was in this Five of Pentacle energies, but they're not anymore. This is like a total restoration of somebody's life. And I feel like this relationship completely. Yeah, the Hierophant. So this is the Most High God intervening. Absolutely. So yeah, so this is divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The Hierophant's kind of like the Pope or the priest, I mean, he kind of looks like a priest or a pope to me. But yeah, what he's doing with this, and he's holding this cross, that's the as above, so below. So this is definitely telling you that as above in the so something's being loosed in the heavens, and it has to do with this love partnership. It was this shift that happened on Valentine's Day this year. So you could very well be in a position of authority. I feel like you have the authority to call judgment on this situation and on this person that was trying to drain you, or they were draining you. I'm also picking up on somebody that could be like a rapper. They could do music, but mainly what I'm picking up on is this stereotype of a woman that wants. It's very like, I don't know what to call it, because it's like, give me what I want, monies, bags, whatever, and then I'll give you sex. But it's not actually being like a prostitute or anything. It's just this type of woman that's like that. That's, you can't really build a relationship with someone that's obsessed with money like that, or obsessed with clout or fame or whatever. But yeah, I feel like you could have had to get it out of the mud. Yeah, you definitely got this 10 of Pentacles coming your way if you're not already in the 10 of Pentacles, which 10 of Pentacles is an inheritance, a gift, or money. Somebody also has, I'm looking at the words on this card. This is one of my gifts. I can see it, just like I see different words. I keep seeing shaman. Somebody literally has, yes, yes. The fire of Logi. That's exactly it. It's like somebody has already an inheritance that comes from the Lord. Like, this is a big, big gift, because this gift that causes you to be a Hierophant and a High Priestess. And I'm getting that you've been a wise being since a child, like literally since you were a child. Um, Somebody's a natural animal shaman, which means you use animal totems to heal other people in your sleep. And then I'm also seeing the 10 of Pentacles be material success, security achieved through conventional wealth building methods. It's also investing in the stock market. That could be something that you end up doing, or investing into like Bitcoin. I know that it's a little bit different, but there could be some type of similarity. So the only thing that I see about Bitcoin that could be an issue is potential hacking situations. I've seen that for a long time since they start, or no, I saw it with the cryptocurrency, and then it actually happened. They were hacked and a bunch of money was stolen. And it was like a 7th grade kid or something like that. Like, riddle me that. But I don't feel like this cryptocurrency thing is going to happen for a while. So you guys could make money in it. Just know that you need to keep some physical money, physical cash. Okay. Because if the American dollar collapses, like if that were to happen, right, you would want to have physical cash, because any money online, it may not equal the same amount. It's kind of like when people buy the credits on the dark web. It's like you get money on the dark web, and I don't know how they do it, but it's that type of currency where it is money, but then it gets turned into something else. So yeah, this talks about also seeking a permanent job that will serve your ultimate career goals. I feel like you are in the process of doing this, but I also feel like you are going to add on to your education with the Hierophant here. I feel like you may end up going into, like, somebody may end up taking a trip to Peru and learning ayahuasca. That's specifically somebody's path. And some of you that haven't met this divine feminine yet, this divine feminine already has a 10 of Pentacles. So it's like you inherit, by being the Hierophant, her Hierophant, you will inherit that 10 of Pentacles. And that's absolutely how it's supposed to be. And I feel like some of you may be dealing with karmic individuals that don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to come into this lover's union. They definitely don't want you to have this 10 of Pentacles, because they are, if you've got the 10 of Pentacles and you're not giving 5 of your Pentacles to them, which this is their 5 of Pentacles, was your money. That's literally what I'm getting, is that somebody was getting their whole life funded, and it was always about the money. I mean, this person, if you stop giving, you'll just see when you stop giving somebody money, how they betray you, like, quickly. It's like they'll go quick to, betray. But I was picking up that this person, that whoever this masculine was dealing with, this person, this karmic person, was a traitor, is what I just heard. Was a traitor, was a cheater. This is a 2 of Pentacles. So this shows me that whatever comes your way, like, you're going through a major change right now. This 2 of Pentacles shows me that you can balance and juggle situations. This also talks about an important document arriving. Like, in the back of this cards, there's like ships that are going on the waves right there in the back. Okay, that ship to me says ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. This good news, whatever it is, and honestly, this good news could be about this twin flame partner, but it could also be about this Torah that you have within you. The good news is that you have everything within you to make it past this 10 possible 10 of swords that this feminine is going to try to create. So I'm also picking up on a feminine that keeps calling somebody, like, are they gonna come back? And no, you're not going back. You're not going back to whoever this person was. This divine feminine and divine masculine are going to come together. That's what this timeline shows. And this person is only upset because they're in this 5 of Pentacles energy, because the pentacles they were using were yours. And that's whether you were paying for them knowingly or unknowingly. What is unknowingly is when somebody is draining your energy and using that to create pentacles, or they're just straight up stealing your work and using that to create pentacles. for themselves. So yeah, this person is in the tower. They don't want their secret coming out. They've had a mask on this entire time. They definitely don't want their secret coming out. Let's talk about long-held beliefs and ideas are challenged. Overall chaos. The tower talks about you having like not being aware of what you need to get rid of, because things will only get better once you get rid of this abuse of power. And that's why the tower is like the people are falling out of it on their heads, because I just saw the word lust. So this could have been a very lustful connection. And like at the end of the day, or at the end of the relationship, but at the end of Valentine's Day, you realize that this was only a lustful connection. Says grief over a broken relationships. This person's life is open to disaster because they can't use you as a human shield anymore. Yeah, and they're lazy. This world in the reverse card. No energy, loss of momentum, goals have been forgotten, review and set new ones. They underestimate their own abilities and lack vision. Yeah, this person could easily go get a job, but they want to steal your work. That's your 8 of Pentacles. Fear of change or travel keeps them from success and happiness. They could very well need to leave a community that they're in. Too attached to current job or residence. They're inflexible and they're not adapting to the changing circumstances. The circumstances is that they can't live this lifestyle that they were living anymore off of your energy or off of your money. That's the realisticness of this. Yeah, because you have the energy of the magician, and literally whatever was sent out is returned to sender on these people. They're going to be in the tower. I don't know if there was something done on, I keep getting something about cyber crimes. When I see the world in the reverse, I think of the World Wide Web, but then I think of the dark web. So maybe this person has credit. I really feel like this person did something criminal behavior. Use the Witch's Tarot. Yeah, this person's keeping very dark secrets. Yeah, the High Priestess in the reverse. So this person, literally, how we're talking about the divine feminine being the High Priestess, this just gives me double confirmation that this person is literally the High Priestess. They are the opposite of the divine feminine, but they want to be the divine so flippin' bad. I've never felt this much desperation in my entire life. Like, I don't even know what it would be like to be desperate like this, like truly desperate like this. This is sad. 2 of Swords. This is definitely somebody putting up a wall or a blockage or a barrier. They're definitely trying to hide how they feel about the situation, but they're being fake. Just be aware of people that are consuming what your content is, but they have no intention of giving back. And so that's what this clout hungry monster, I really feel like you being successful has caused this person to be very jealous, which is weird. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, you're coming out of the dark. You're coming out of the cold. They're going into the cold. I mean, I feel like this person had the world upside down, like flip-flop. Yeah, death, straight up death. This is like the Horseman of Death. Karma is not going to be kind to this person, because the main thing is that they're trying to overpower you and they're trying to steal a 10 of Pentacles. They're not going to be able to do that. Page of Cups. Yeah. So again, very, very immature energy, not a real offer. And I feel like this Page of Cups energy, this could be your daughter. I don't know if you have a child that looks like this, but I was picking up that this karmic person could have been like a baby mama. So it's really hard when you have somebody that's manipulating your heartstrings with a child. Like, That's always a horrible situation. You have this Ace of Cups love from the universe that is overflowing. And that's not going to, God's never going to take this away. This is love that when God gives love to you, it's the Ace of Cups. It's the Holy Grail. This is what you need to heal. It's a fountain that is within you. That's literally a secretion that comes out of different parts of the brain and it goes up and down the spine. That's what the Holy Grail is. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. This is your work. This is you working on your projects. You could be a writer. You could be a rapper. You could be a poet. You could be a musician. I'm definitely picking up on some major creative energy and creative passions. Some of you guys are healers, major healers. And some of you are here to help others protect themselves. Like some of you, literally, what your work will end up being is protection work. And then you're going to teach it to other people or make an online course. Wow. I'm so proud of you for breaking the Saturn box. Definitely kind of feels like a Tesseract type energy or a dark Tesseract. Yes, there is a lot of there's just a lot of false people. I don't know why at this time, like, it's just weird. There's so many readers out there that are really fake. It's weird. It's literally weird. I have to weed them out on my own with using my own abilities, but it's not just that. There's a lot of false churches and stuff right now. Yeah, you're the sun. You're this beautiful inner child healing energy. Now, this is definitely a child that has not been born yet. This is a part of your destiny. This person. This child is going to be so much freaking like you. Like, you're not going to have it with this karmic. This is another child, or this could be a child that when you meet this high priestess, she could have a child and you end up either adopting the child or becoming the stepfather to the child. This is definitely the uniting of families, but this is you getting to heal. Yeah. The inner child, it's really good when you start to get agitated, if you can just go, okay, what is it that I'm not giving my inner child right now? Hi, Mario, welcome. What is it that I'm not giving my inner child? Because you're only going to be screaming out if you feel like your first cry came from when you were a child. The first time that you felt sadness, all of these different emotions, they create a pattern in the brain. So when you can go and you can heal that inner child, and I feel like through healthy relationships and through loving yourself and just taking care of yourself, you're going to do that. But when you can integrate that childlike aspect of yourself, you'll stay youthful forever. I mean, that the trick to longevity and staying youthful forever is how you can integrate and work with this inner eternal child, like being eternally childlike. And that's why your temperament is so angelic. Page of Wands. Here comes another kid. So you could have a kid that's about this age. I would say he's maybe like 10. And you could also have a cat. This is a very positive energy. This is somebody that I'm seeing somebody. Okay, at first I was hearing that this child could have been misdiagnosed, or they could end up being misdiagnosed. Something about being misdiagnosed with autism, and maybe they're not actually autistic. Maybe it's ADHD. But I feel like this child right here is another. So yeah, I'm picking up on somebody that's part of your destiny is to have these children. And that's really leaving a legacy. It's leaving a legacy. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, I really feel like if you have a child, if you've had a child with this baby mama, you can still cut the cords, because there's other energies that are involved that are intertwined with her. And so what you have to realize is that these are the things that I can control about this situation. And then these are the things that I cannot control about this situation. Like you can't, like if you are having to deal with somebody that you had a child with and you're going back and forth with them, with the child passing it back and forth, you know, like just like how normal parenting is, you know, between people that are not together. If that is the situation, this Knight of Swords in the reverse could be some type of future boyfriend or something that this person has. I feel like somebody's trying to intentionally trigger you. So do everything that you can to not be triggered. I feel like this person wants to make you jealous. They're like, if I can't have you, no one can, and I'm going to make you jealous. Yeah, Four of Swords. So this in the reverse, this is the end of whatever this personal battle is that this person, that is the end of that. But I feel like you may end up being the first millionaire in your family. Yeah, I'm definitely reading for somebody. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. So this energy, this crossroad energy, the Eight of Wands is about having to go, basically being at a crossroads in life. This other person has options, okay? You are no longer their option. Let's just say that. You had an awakening, whoever I'm speaking to on February, on the 14th, on Valentine's Day, you had an awakening. Somebody literally woke up and was like, boom, completely different. Now, this person that you were dealing with, they're at a crossroads. They can choose to become a better person or to become a worse person, but they have a lot of negative karma that's going to be hitting them and coming back to them. And you're going to be witnessing this negative karma. Yeah, while you get public fame and recognition and victory and success with the Six of Wands, also you could end up having a child that is a star, like a child star, a child actor, child singer. I mean, that star trait and quality is definitely going to be passed to your children. So again, your children could end up being the first millionaires. I'm literally getting somebody having a child. And now I feel like it's a bit safer to to have your child in acting. Before, probably not so safe. Two of Cups in the reverse. That this person is the breakup and the end of a relationship. Whatever was being offered is being rebuked or revoked. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you most likely had to cut this person off. Like cold turkey or just all together at once. Like, boom, no more. Yeah, it was never meant for you to stay bound to this person or anything like that. The Seven of Swords. So beware of somebody who's a bit of a trickster. I'm definitely getting trickster spirit, and not like Loki trickster spirit, but I'm getting more of like lower vibrational trickster spirit. I know that Loki is a trickster spirit, but Loki's actually one of the most honest. I know everything about Loki. Loki's one of the most honest entities you can ever come across. And yeah, like honest to the point where that Loki could just lay somebody flat out just by speaking the truth. But that's not what I get from this trickster vibe. I get that somebody is trying to put their self-preservation above yours and above that of their child, which is I mean, it's like, yes, you have to preserve yourself so you can take care of your child, but this is not, I don't get a caring and loving relationship from this person. I don't feel that, right? 10 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody was going to try to deceive you. And that backfired because you're the Emperor energy. I knew it. I knew that I would end up reading for the Divine Masculine, most likely. That Emperor energy. This is why this woman won't let go of you. You're probably thinking like, well, what is it about me that this person is so upset about? And this is what it is. It's this Emperor energy that you hold. very intimidating because you're dealing with a demon, like straight up. Yeah, the hangman in the reverse, like literally this person has no insight. They don't have the ability to see through the illusion, basically. It's crazy. So yeah, somebody that looks like a Queen of Wands, but they're really in the hangman in the reverse, which means they tried to once you said no to them, they tried to sacrifice you immediately. And that's why I was picking up like this could definitely be a Jezebel spirit or that you were dealing with. But it's somebody that just has pure like envy for you in their heart. They're malicious as shit. Let's see if this gives any more guidance, because you've got archangels that are watching you around the clock. Like you have both archangels, and then you have also like Valkyrie energy. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. So somebody wants you to not speak out about something. I'm getting like that this person is embarrassed with how they behaved or something like that. They don't want you to reveal the snake that this person is. This is the year of the snake. All snakes will be revealed and known about. Action. So yeah, this person could be trying to force you into taking some type of action. I feel like taking some action is better than taking no action. Sometimes when we don't act on stuff, it actually hurts us more that we don't do an action. But sometimes the actions can be destructive. This person wants you to react to their triggering, and they want you to, yes, yeah, absolutely. You definitely have Valkyrie and Archangel energy around you. And they want you to act just in the way of like, whatever this is, they don't want you to speak up about. They just want you to speak up about it. It's like, I guess it has to do with the contents of this person's character. You have this blossoming cornucopia that's coming in. I mean, it may take some action, and this cornucopia could very well be attached to your throat chakra. So you could be a singer or a rapper or a writer or somebody that uses their voice to make money. You could be a reader. You could be a motivational speaker. You could be like a preacher. Anything using your throat chakra, taking action would be speaking and then coming into this cornucopia. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it is. They want you to use your voice to expose the people that are doing these heinous crimes. And I don't know why I get that this person, somebody, this person that you were dealing with is not who you think they are. Like they have straight up, they were trying to use this lunar energy to make you believe that they were somebody that they're not, that they're not this like upright person. I really feel like somebody has ties to like the cartel, or they have ties to trafficking people. This person is all tied up. They're tied up in the lies. And the thing is that you've gotten back in the saddle. Something about that makes it's like this person's like, well, if they're doing this, then I can't. This person's a fraud. So basically, they're trying to do whatever you do, like anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Just like that. This person's literally like that. It's got them tied up though, because when you're trying to live out somebody else's destiny or trying to live out, like this person wants to be this divine feminine in your twin flame relationship so bad, is so desperate. That is so desperate. Like, but this person's not willing to do anything to create divine energy, right? So it's like everybody has the potential to be divine. Everybody's called for something, but not all of us answer and not all of us follow through with the phone call. The fourth chakra, this is your heart chakra. I literally feel like somebody's trying to harden your heart so that you won't get into a new relationship. And the thing is that you have Archangel Raphael guarding your heart chakra, literally standing in front of it. Any energy that this person tries to manipulate, and again, maybe they don't know they're an energy manipulator, but maybe they just manipulate people through being very toxic. I feel like this person has felt like they've had access to your heart energy before, and so they can just get back in and they're like shut out forever. The angels pretty much are like, yeah, when you say done, we're done. Like, we're done with this person too. They only existed for the very sole purpose to awaken you. That's the only reason that this person even exists. Just to put it into perspective. I know the karmic feminine's most likely going to come across this and be like, ah, shit, that's me. I'm all tied up and da 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 da. But they're going to find out why they're even alive. It's literally to be a thorn in your side, so that like somebody's been trying to affect your relationship. So you got Archangel Ariel here guarding your sacral chakra. So I feel like they don't want you emotionally expressing yourself, and they don't want you to have a good relationship with expressing yourself. So you could have like a voice. You could actually have a voice. Like, a voice is your own unique energetic imprint. Like, it's like a style of art. Yeah. Yeah, John the Baptist came from a group of people that lived like out in the desert, and it was only men in their group. I forget what it's called, but he had all the rituals done and fasted and prayed, and then he met with Christ, but he was still one of those people. And um he was marrying people and he was baptizing them. And I think that John the Baptist talked about Salme kind of being a whore, because she kind of was a whore, like, and that's why she wanted his head, is because he's basically was saying that she was immoral for acting like a hoe and everything. Door to spirit. Yeah. They didn't not realize that you had this door to spirit. And once you start to know about yourself, you actually learn yourself, and then you start being yourself, it scares the crap out of people. I feel like this person has no idea who you are. They thought that they knew, but they don't. Yeah, this is somebody that wants a divine contract with you. They want this twin flame soul contract. They want to be a part of it. And they're just a karmic contract. The garden and the gate. I feel like you are entering back into the Garden of Eden, which is definitely a frequency. It could be the inner earth, but it also could be help that you have coming from this inner earth. Yeah, not everybody's banished from the Garden of Eden. It was pretty much Adam and Eve. So I don't even think Lucifer's banished from the garden. I'm pretty sure was just Adam of Eve. And the thing is that I don't even get that you're a descendant of them. So there's got to be some other, and it's not Lilith, because I already checked that. So there's got to be some other human being or human-like type being. Maybe Asgardians or something like that. So we rebuke all contracts and vows if you were married to this person or whatever. Yeah, this adjacent possibilities, this shows me all of the different, that you have multiple timelines going right now, and they're all coming into the same timeline and merging together. And it's creating these different possibilities, but it's also bringing back parts of your soul and reuniting back with God, so that there's just like how they were close to God in the Garden of Eden, and then, well, they still had a relationship with God after that. This is adjacent possibilities to not being banished from the garden. Like, that's wild. So obviously there's more to the story. It's not just Adam and Eve. And that, of course, that wouldn't even make any sense just to have one human pair that all people came from. That's totally incestual. So that's not exactly the way it is. Yeah, you have a very good yin yang balance in this lifetime. You came in pretty balanced. And so that's why you've always been a balancer to your family. You've always been somebody that heals people. You're very kind, and you keep an open ear. Basically, I feel like you also have been a Jedi. Yeah, healer of all ages is exactly what I'm talking about. This Jedi energy that you can use light and sound and color and stuff like that to heal people. You have this door to spirit, which is an inner connection. That's what these people really, this person really does not want you to step into this healer energy. I mean, this almost reminds me of John the Baptist right here, this person, or Jesus, literally. So yeah, the demons, I don't want to say like the demons, but whatever demonic or lower forces, they don't want you guys to remember your previous lifetimes. They don't want you to remember who you are, because once you know who you are and you realize your purpose again, then you start doing it, and it causes all the work that they did to go to shit, basically. Like, love is just stronger than hate. Love it, like love and light is just more powerful than anything that's dark. It's a vibrational thing, it's literally a vibrational thing. So yeah, this person definitely had a strategy. I would make sure that you reset your passwords, especially to your email and stuff. I don't know how this person was connected to you, but I'm getting like that they use hackers, or they use some type of something. They had definitely had a strategy. And then protecting your the third chakra, which is your solar plexus, Archangel Chamuel. This is how you feel about yourself. So a lot of you being able to perform miracles and do cleansings and baptize, like literally baptism, the ritual of baptism is taking away all of the mistakes before anybody knew about God, like as a child and stuff. Of course, most of us haven't done a whole lot of bad things, but somebody that could do that is somebody that can transmute the heck out of energy, like literally. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. And then I also get that you could also think about taking a class where you become someone that can marry people, because you could make a lot of money doing that in this lifetime. Angel of Strength. So you have an unmatched strength, and these people are like, what am I going to do about this powerful strength? There's nothing that can be done, because you have an angel of strength with you, and you've got an angel of love watching over this union. So this angel of love has witnessed this strategy and this person come up against you, and this angel of love is no longer willing to let this person latch onto you and then take from you. Yeah, just because they've got a broken heart. Yes, they're brokenhearted, but that's what their strategy was, to break your heart. To break your heart. So then they think about, okay, well, how can I do that? It'll never happen. You're never going to let this person get close to you ever again. Door to personal healing and happiness. This is what God has for you. That's just like, if you continue to move forward, you're going to access this door to personal healing and happiness. And literally, once you begin to heal yourself, you just transcend all of your timelines. So yeah, be very patient with yourself at this time, and patient with the energy, because it's all shifting. In a few days, you're going to feel like a completely different person. Like you're going through a rebirth right now, which is definite Phoenix energy. So it's very fiery, but it's also taking that core essence that you are, that core energy, that healing energy, and it's like multiplying it within yourself. It's multiplying it to the point where you will be able to, at any moment in time, just go within, and it will open this personal door to healing and happiness and personal door to spirit. I think that you're figuring out how to close your eyes, go within, and those doors just immediately open. And that's something that this person could not have predicted, that you would ever figure out that they were doing spiritual manipulation on you. Yeah. So again, this woman, this is the weirdest picture. I don't really like it, but whatever. This woman holding a heart is definitely this divine feminine high priestess energy. That's either you know this person or they're coming into your life. And that's why it's saying be patient with this love, because it's going to feel at first like it's too good to be true, but that's not actually true. The delusion is that you've been in relationships that were majority karmic relationships. And so you don't know what being with somebody that would actually be compatible would be like. If you've only had people that were uncompatible, then, and you've kind of gotten the same type of person, it's almost like it was like Groundhog Day. 6th chakra, which is your third eye, Archangel Metatron. So you got all these archangels that are coming out, and they're protecting your chakras. Because if this person could have their way, they would have completely deceived you into being with them. Yeah, but you are shining a light down upon them unknowingly. And it could be through how you express yourself that shines a light on them. It also could just be that you're shining so brightly like the sun that their dark ass comes to stand next to you and you shine a light on them. You know, that's not your fault. That's this person's fault for, you know, being that attracted to the light. You need somebody in your life that appreciates you and that doesn't devalue you. This appreciation card, this person is an ingrate. Like, they do not appreciate or value you. And that's why when you woke up on the 14th, it was like, okay, I'm not going to play this game anymore, which is wonderful. Yeah. The 1st chakra, Archangel Michael, which is the root chakra. So this person tried to put a root on you, but again, this Archangel Michael with holding the sword just cut those roots. It's like, okay, the moment that you said, I don't think that this situation is for my highest and best good, is the moment that these archangels started to act for you. They just needed you to realize that it wasn't for your highest and best good and to kind of just say no to it. The temple path. You could be in the process of getting a new home, or you could be about to be gifted a home, or you could inherit a new home. Or this could be you redecorating your home and turning it into being more of a temple. Yeah. Well, no, that's great, you guys. Meek, if you know who your person is, always send them love and light. Okay. That's going to be the best thing to do. This temple path tells me that it talks about home purification. Maybe you felt like there was an energy in your home that you couldn't just pinpoint. Yeah, the angels are removing that. That was definitely this other person's energy. So that's why I was saying it's so important to know yourself in these days, because the majority of the human race is having I mean, I want to say the majority of them, but a lot of people are having like this identity crisis. And like some people just either believe they're other people, or I don't know what this is about, why it's this copycat energy over and over again. Like everybody's trying to be like the same type of thing or something. But yeah, nowadays, when you know yourself, you know what your energy is, then you know what energy is somebody else's. And so you can always go like, I call judgment on this energy because this is not my energy. So God, please return it. And I do feel like all you need to do is use your throat chakra right here and just say that this is not my energy. I return it. You don't need to even light a candle. You don't need to say a prayer. That's pretty much you having a spiritual gift with your throat chakra, that what you speak, the energies have to obey it, basically. Well, that is wonderful. I'm so glad that you guys, yes. So you use your voice. Use your voice when you want to create, but only when you're using your throat chakra to guide other people. Make sure that that you basically are just allowing whatever is there, because I feel like you have so much wisdom inside of yourself that's just waiting to pour out. So a lot of the times when we start to like channel, I feel like that you're going to open your channeling ability and all of this wisdom is going to come forward. And it's that Torah energy, and it's about this envious person that you were dealing with, this broken-hearted person that you were dealing with. There's a definite storm warning for them. I don't know if this means a physical storm or a spiritual storm. I feel like it could be both, but this person's creating their own sadness. Yeah, your divine feminine is this woman holding a heart and this woman holding a coin. She basically has within herself the ability to create an Ace of Pentacles and a Ten of Pentacles. And so that is amazing. Like I said, this divine feminine energy may already be in a Ten of Pentacles or have a Ten of Pentacles. They definitely are on the World Wide Web somehow. There's so much love, though, from this person. Is so loving. Yeah, so it just was walking away from something that no longer serves you. Anybody that's stuck in this tower and this storm energy, because the tower literally is a storm. It's like lightning coming down. You see all those clouds and that rain and stuff. That's a storm. That's the same thing as like this storm card to me. Just total destruction. I mean, God, you're going to see how much God loves you because you're going to witness this person's karma. And this is just because they tried to stop your divine union. So they're dumb. They're dumb because divine unions cannot be stopped. That's the whole thing about them being divine. They're planned by God. So if God says that this person's going to be with this person, and then that's what it's going to be at the end of the day. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what the Most High God says that is going to go. And it doesn't matter if you have any of these dusty karmics or baby mamas or exes or people that you were thinking you could collaborate with. You don't really need anybody else to gain a pain. It's basically the Ten of Pentacles card. You don't need anybody else's help. That's what I'm literally seeing. You have the ability to do it all on your own, to get all these pentacles all on your own. And it's with your divine feminine. So whoever this person was that was trying to put you back to sleep, that has pissed off God. And that's why this person, it says storm warning, not only the tower, but they're literally being warned that coming for you is not what they want to do. It's not in their highest and best interest, because they were trying to put financial constraints on your energy. That's why they're in the Five of Pentacles, this person. This is literally why they're in the Five of Pentacles, because they wanted to put financial constraints on your money. What? You work for your money. That's what I'm saying. Like, you already have something that works for you that you can gain a Ten of Pentacles with. And it's with your divine feminine. So it could be something that you guys do together, or it could just be the two of you coming together, and then it creates. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And I feel like that poverty is not really in, like with this Ten of Pentacles being here, poverty is not written into your life of book, right? That's what this person's experiencing. And the only reason you would ever experience a financial constraint is if you were giving Five Pentacles to this person, which I feel like if the courts were trying to make you pay child support, that could have been how this person was getting Five Pentacles. But whatever situation this is, it's changed significantly. And now this person's experiencing basically what they were afraid of, which is financial constraints. And then you're in this blossoming abundance. Literally, with your throat chakra, you create this cornucopia. And that's part of your divine union. And you have this angel of balance. I feel like you are this angel of balance. The yin yang card came out, and to me, that's being able to balance the energies. This person is so out of balance that they were using your energy to balance, like whatever they were deficient in, they were taking from your energy, and you figured that out. And now your angels are warring down on this person and cutting the cords and they're, because you have this happy family. This is insured to you. This is what God has for you, this happy family. And not just happy family, but happy life. Any hostilities have been returned to sender. But knowing how the enemy was attacking you is very important in defending yourself. Again, all you have to do is speak up about it. But knowing that what their intentions were to bring hostilities to you, it's because they're envious. They're brokenhearted, and they want to break your heart, and they want to constrain you financially. They feel like if they can do these 3 things, then they can have control over you and your energy, and it's not going to happen. They're in major anxiety about this. I'm getting somebody that like is pulling out their hair. They're like picking their face. They're just like acting really weird. I think that they got strung out on your higher self energy or something like that. And now you're calling your power back, and it's taking all of the energy from this person, and they're like freaking out because they don't know what's happening. Yeah, this thinking man energy, I feel like you always find a way to get out of a situation, and this person doesn't know how you're doing it. It's because you're being guided by God, and you have angels with you, and then you have more warring spirits than I see normal. Not everybody has archangels and Valkyries and stuff. Some people don't even have like spirit guides that I can see. Like they don't have any type of protection. So I just want you to know how blessed you are. The thinking woman, this is you, divine feminine, divine masculine. You are this thinker. You come up with great ideas, and you also know how to, February is a month about purity. The god Februaris is all about purification. I feel like that you have been purifying your bigger intention for the world, and it's working out for you. You've been on this spiritual journey for quite some time. This journey was to find this person. It was to find this divine counterpart. Like that's also part of it. And then it's once you get with this person, then you guys begin to ascend. And it's at that point, this is always the analogy I give, is a hawk who's ascending, flying up, and it's got crows. I don't know if you've ever seen this in nature, but I just seen this just recently in nature. The crows start attacking the hawk, but they can only attack the hawk up to a certain point, because the hawk will get so high in the air that the crows can't breathe, and then they fall to the ground pretty much dead. So all you need to keep doing is going up and ascending, raising your frequency, and these crows are going to fall away. Yeah, you have a lot of caring connections, and you have a lot more coming in. There's definitely a divine energy about this caring connection. People don't understand that whoever this person is, they don't really believe in God. They don't really believe in God, which is crazy to me. How could you not believe in a creator? But they don't believe, they're going to learn that God is real through you. Yeah, you're definitely this man holding a coin. I feel like you're also the man holding a cart. Yeah, so literally the coin. This is all about this person's greed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. So this person's motivation to break your heart and all of this is just about money. It's because they're in the 5 of Pentacles. They can't pay their rent. Yeah, they want you to be in indecision, but that's where they're at because they don't know what step to take now. They've got too much attachment. See, when you do spell work and you have all of this attachment, it never works. The one thing about spell work is after you do it, you're supposed to turn around, never look back, and not think about it ever again so that it can come to be. This person pays for the spell work or does the spell work, and then they're sitting there watching every day to see if this shit's going to attach to you, and it's not. They're in indecision and anxiety because this whatever they're sending is not affecting you. And it's like, why would it affect you when they're the ones that are attached to it? They're the ones that are, you know, I mean, I'm also getting that there's some type of witch that digs up a jar on the daily. She digs this shit up, reopens it, and puts more piss and shit in it and disgusting things. And it's like, this jar is going to end up killing this person. I mean, literally. I don't know what type of witchcraft that is, but I'm pretty sure that once you seal it, you're probably not supposed to open it again, you know? Yeah. I'm also getting something about, I don't know, an airplane going into this Bermuda Triangle storm warning type thing. I'm getting like Amelia Earhart energy, like kind of like Lost at Sea, but like maybe going into the Bermuda Triangle. Door to value. So you have this door to value, and this person's just now realizing that you have this door to value, which means that you're very vital and important to this world. This physical world needs you, you know? Yeah. Community. So I'm looking at these three women on this card, and I just feel like temptresses. I feel like this was the old way to control men. This idea of using lust to manipulate men for money. That's what I feel like. Yeah, magician in the mirror. So you have clearly seen through this illusion. You have this door to romance that's blossoming, and it not only blossoming, but it's opening to, and this is a new love. This is like a new love with somebody that you know is your divine partner. These are things that are insured to you. They're like literally insured, like God's put insurance on this. So if this person tries to ruin this, God has already insured everything that's meant to be for you. Yeah, absolutely. You're the man holding this heart, which means that you have love to give, and you're not going to cast your pearls on swine anymore. This person was very deceitful with you, and I feel like you kind of figured that out. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Yeah, this angel is extremely protective of your crown chakra at this time. This person is not letting anybody into your energy, which is really, really good. So continue to rest and rejuvenate. I feel like meditation, and literally this rest and rejuvenation is bringing about this victory for you, because this other person that you're dealing with, they don't heal, they don't rest, they don't rejuvenate, they drink, they smoke, they whatever, they party a lot. Like, this person parties a lot. They're never sober, and that's why they tried to do this magic, because they were under the influence. I really feel like, yes, the earth is going to definitely help you guys heal. Yeah, definitely. So, you know, it may benefit you to like just go for a walk, hug a tree, get yourself grounded. I feel like the stronger that you make your aura, the less able this person's going to be able to do anything about it. Like, they're not going to be able to do jack shit about what's coming for you. I can guarantee that. Like, this person is up under so much judgment right now. They don't even know where it's coming from. They're like, which person? I've screwed over all these people. Which person was it that I screwed over that's causing this? This person's not going to figure it out till it's too late. And that's so unfortunate, because it sucks to see somebody cause their own suffering, but at the same time, this person has done you super dirty, and they don't deserve to have your money. They don't deserve to have your love. I'm literally picking up on some type of hoe activity. Skanko. Yeah, you don't want to be trapped by somebody like this, because that's what they do to men. They trap them, which is psychotic. Like, the whole point of this is like, why is somebody trying to make you love them so bad? That's freaking weird to me. I don't know why people don't want love to be genuine or real, but they want it's like a freaky desperation that this karmic has. They want they want to be loved by you so bad that it's causing them to go to this type of energy because they feel like this type of energy can do anything. It can do a lot of things, but it cannot do anything like that the Most High God is having done. Okay. Yeah. 2 of Wands. You're going to continue to have that creative vision and then execute that creative vision and make money. I really feel like this could be a record company. This could be so many different things. This tells you that your creative ideas are needed for success. Don't tell anybody about your creative ideas until they're fully manifested, because this person does, again, their 3 methods of attacking you were to break your heart, to cause you financial constraint, and basically to make you love them. But you don't. It's like, but you don't. But it didn't work. You have this strength. I mean, this lady's literally trying to close the mouth of that lion. And I feel like they've tried to exert this power over you, and they don't have it. They thought that they did. They thought that they knew what was going on, that they were in control. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Yes. So this is definitely saying that you have the ability to rise to the occasion and you can thrive under adversity. You maybe even find fighting or whatever or arguing invigorating. Like you're like, I wish a bitch would. Like literally, that's the energy that I get. You're like, give me one reason to call Archangel Gabriel on your ass. Give me one reason. You're ready to do it. And that's this power backing you. Like you also could very well have a Gemini energy in your life, or somebody that's coming into your life. And then you could also have like a Sagittarius. Yeah. So this is just giving you a warning. This person's intention is to steal property, money, whatever from you. And so this is telling you the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse to guard your possessions. Someone may try to separate you from your money, possible theft or embezzlement, lack of control over events and circumstances. That's what them being in the Tower is a complete lack of control. Change swirls around them. That's that storm that's brewing. So this person is going to have to change. The way that they were stealing from you or taking energy or whatever, that's over with. They can't do that. It's whatever they're doing, it's not working. They're still trying to do it. It's just not working anymore. Again, that's because you've evolved. I don't know why this person has devolved. It's like maybe at some point you thought that this person was divine, but that was an illusion. They were literally trying to mirror your divine feminine's energy. Yeah. So continue to go within, continue, you don't need to be in hermit mode, but if you just take yourself off of the market here, because this person still feels like you're available. If you take yourself away from the situation, I feel like you're going to have peace and you're going to be just fine. Also, there could be a teacher that ends up coming into your life that teaches you something. Okay, is there anything else that they need to know? It's these cards. All right, let's see. So the 10 of Swords. Yeah. All right. So whoever this maybe this feminine is even married. I don't know who this person is, but there's definitely a King of Cups that's attached to her. This King of Cups person is all in the 10 of Swords because of this woman. And this is somebody you don't even know. I mean, like I said, this woman was messing with multiple men. This King of Cups in the reverse indicates a male over 40, a secretive, elusive man who's plotting against them. So Openly bigoted, narrow-minded. This man holds a grudge. He may be involved in a difficult moral decision. This could be somebody that traffics people. They may lose their, it says, warning, you may lose your virtue, innocence, or money through this man. Do not trust him with your heart or your possessions. Yeah. So this person messed over the wrong person. Then we have this 3 of Swords, and they were definitely in a love union with them. It says sorrow and loss, arguments with a lover, marriage separation, incompatible lovers, cruelty, abuse, and separation causes emotional upheaval. Someone will betray this person. Literally, this person has already betrayed this person. Ridiculous. Well, I feel happy with the outcome of your situation, though. I feel like there's not even anything you really need to do other than use your voice and start talking to God. You can start talking to God out loud and see how your environment just changes once you open up that channel. Think of it like a radio channel, and a lot of people, they think about this radio channel, but they open it up to a devil energy. You're opening up a channel to the Most High God. That's going to basically ensure your protection for pretty much ever eternity, because God offers eternal love, eternal guidance, eternity. And none of these demons can offer you eternity. None of them can offer you anything that the Most High God can give you. And trust me, you want what comes from the Most High God, because that's the stuff you can trust in. If that's that 10 of Pentacles, you being this Hierophant energy, I just want you to remember that you have this ability that you can heal yourself and heal others. You are the healer of all ages, right? But those doors, the door to personal happiness and healing, that's within. Okay, you guys, I feel so good about this. You're going to be getting some good news soon about an update on this situation. And if this person tries to reach out to you, I'm going to tell you right now that if they do, if you're not sure who this person is, they will try to reach out to you. When you get this text message or this DM, you are going to feel so nauseated. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is what Astraea was talking about. I'm about to barf. You're going to feel like God's going to give you such a sick feeling that you are going to know who this person is. But yeah, they're like, it could be that you need to speak up about, you could find out that somebody, I don't know why I keep getting this, but you could find out that somebody has been trafficking people, and you could use your voice to speak up about that. I don't know why I keep getting that, but that basically, yeah, basically that makes you a hero in a sense. So that's kind of the energy that I feel like you're at. All right, you guys, please like this video. Please share it if you feel compelled to share it. Make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe so that you're notified at every time that I go live. You don't want to miss out on the messages that come through. And thank you, everybody that's donated and helped me. So we're going to just keep open that door to spirit, that door to personal happiness and healing. Okay. And, yes, do meditation. Make sure you drink water. That's going to be the main things that will help you. Yeah. And again, the more that you can put yourself in the position of seeing the bigger picture, like this other person cannot, they can't see the bigger picture, but you can. That's what's going to guide you out of all of this. So, okay, you guys, God bless you. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you, and know that everything is going to work out fine. All right. All right, you guys, peace be with you until the next time. Bye. Yes, everyone is a friend. Truly, we are all one. That's the truth about it. It's just everybody has to have an awakening. So you guys are so welcome. I appreciate all of you. Okay. God bless you. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. And I'm so glad that you're back in the saddle again. This is great. Yes. All right. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.